the way you alter and change your looks can actually have a big impact on your confidence, your motivation, how other people perceive.
Let me just tell you this. If altering the way you look on the outside is a main factor and it can make a huge impact on your confidence, then you're not confident at all. I don't understand, Austin. You told me if I look smacks, you told me if I had handsome man game, you told me that I wouldn't get shit on, but the bitch still cheated on me with the UPS guy. I don't understand, Austin. What happened? I cut my eyebrows in a perfect 45-degree angle at the top, like you told me to. I went and got a plastic surgery on my face. Because you told me to. I went and got a BBL to get abs placed on my body. And I'm still getting rejected. Why? Because that confidence is fleeting. That is not even confidence. It's fake confidence. Triple TG gang. We back in this thing. You already know what it is if you do not know who I am. My name is Dunham. I run this channel called True to the Game. You already know why you came today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, what we're going to be reacting to. If you want my help directly, go ahead and click one of the links in my description down below. Also, if you want to go cop the merch, the link is down there as well. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man. Y'all already know how I feel about Austin Dunham. I found that this title to be very interesting, why I'm growing out my hair, and you should too. Once again, you will see with a lot of no game having ass niggas that they will tell you to do this and do that, and oh my gosh, you better get your muscles up, and oh my gosh, you better fucking cut your hair a certain way, or oh my gosh, you better grow your hair out. So we're going to see exactly what he's talking about in this right here. You better not say that you're going to get more bitches if you grow out your hair, even though I get a lot of bitches. But guess what? I got a lot of bitches when I cut all my hair off. I get a lot of bitches right now because look, at the end of the day, it's all about who you are. Core confidence. Core confidence is key. If you don't have core confidence, I don't care how much money, looks, and status you have. Yes, there are going to be some bitches who will fall head over heels because they are just really into you. You are so their type and whatever the case is. But at the same time, right, for the women that you want, right, the women that you actually want, it's going to be hard for you to get if all you have is money, looks, and status, right? If you don't have that inner core confidence, and if you don't have that mouthpiece, if you can't make an emotional impact, if you can't talk her out her panties, you're going to have a little trouble, all right? Because it's a lot of niggas with money, looks, and status. But anyway, let's get into it.
Now, usually I don't do videos talking about what I'm doing with my personal looks. However, if you've been observant to any degree, you probably realize that my hair is starting to look a little bit different. I am no longer getting fades, tapers, or anything that you're used to seeing me usually have within the
Who gives a fuck though? Who cares?
past few years. Now, some of you guys have commented on this saying, bring back the fade, bro, we need the fade, or even
what? Why do y'all care enough about another man's hair? That's the thing, bruh. When it comes to these niggas, these handsome man game, looks, smacks, and ass niggas, bruh, it seems like they just want to fuck each other. Because instead of a nigga trying to help you get bitches, they're more focused on your hair, fam. Bring back the fade, bro. We need the fade. Instead of, can you help me with my mouthpiece because I can't talk a bitch out her panties? I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm nervous as hell because you're telling me that all I got to do is show up and cut my eyebrows in a certain way and cut my hair in a certain way and go to the gym, and if my muscles are poking out a certain way and if my shirt is ironed perfectly, then I'll have a better chance with the bitch. Like, come on, bruh. Come on. This is what happens when you have nothing to offer. And shout out to Austin. He has a big following. But he is causing big trouble for these guys out here that think that all you have to do is show up and look a certain way to get a bitch. And that's just not how things work. And now you got niggas in your comment section telling you what to do about your hair. Does nobody see an issue? Instead of talking about bitches and talking about themselves and talking about how I can be a better me, you're asking another man to bring back a certain hairstyle, Phil. And that's how you can tell that the leader is corny, because the followers are corny, right?
some of you guys on my Instagram have been replying to my stories asking me why I'm growing out my hair.
So and it's not like he's saying, yeah, bitches are asking me, why am I not, am I growing out my hair? Or bitches is asking me, or telling me that I should go back to a certain hairstyle. He's talking about niggas, bruh. He's worried about what niggas are saying about his hair. Niggas. We're not talking about women.
That's why in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly why I decided to start growing out my hair and maybe offer you some motivation to start growing out your own, alright? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, one thing about me is that I love to experiment. I kid you not, if you go back to any video of me over the past few years, you're probably going to see a different person. I've had fades, I've had low cuts with waves, I've had long...
You're still the same corny nigga.
Beards, I've had disconnected goatees, I had full-on goatees, I had stubble beards, I had no beards. Like, you never know what you're going to get with me. Now, some might see this as, oh, I can't just stick to one thing, which kind of true. Maybe so. Who knows? But at the same time, I just like to experiment with my look because I've realized that the way you alter and change your looks can actually have a big impact on your confidence, your motivation, how other people perceive.
Let me just tell you this. If altering the way you look on the outside is a main factor and it can make a huge impact on your confidence, then you're not confident at all. If there's something that you can do on the outside of yourself to become more confident, that means that you didn't have it to begin with. Does that not make any sense to you? If you have to do something, get tattoos. If you have to cut your hair in a certain way, if you have to wear nicer clothes, right? To boost your confidence, you weren't confident to begin with, right? You don't want to follow these guys who tell you that you must change something on the outside of you to be confident. You want to listen to people who say that true confidence comes from within. That way, no matter what you wear, no matter what haircut you have, or if you don't have a haircut at all and you look like a caveman, you will still be confident. That's something that nobody can take away from you because it's internal. The confidence that he's talking about is fake confidence. It's not real. Because the moment that he changes his look, right? And it's not the look that gives him the confidence he's looking for. That means that he's chasing confidence outside of himself when confidence can only be cultivated from within. You can wear all the designer that you want, but you deep down inside know that without this designer, I'm corny as fuck. I'm lame as hell. I don't know how to talk to a woman. I can't talk her out of her panties or anything. So the only chance that I have is to get some muscles and to get some designer clothes and to cut my hair in a certain way, all for a bitch who's probably just using me for my resources anyway because I don't have a mouthpiece. I don't know how to talk her out her panties. Even though I might get some pussy here and there, I'm still not having my way with women. Why? I don't understand, Austin. You told me if I look smacks. You told me if I had handsome man game. You told me that I wouldn't get shitted on. But the bitch still cheated on me with the UPS guy. I don't understand, Austin. What happened? I cut my eyebrows in a perfect 45-degree angle at the top. Like you told me to. I went and got a plastic surgery on my fucking face. Because you told me to. I went and got a BBL to get abs placed on my body. And I'm still getting rejected. Why? Because that confidence is fleeting. That is not even confidence. It's fake confidence. And the sooner you guys realize that, the sooner you'll stop following these weasel, lame ass, corny ass niggas. And you'll understand why these niggas get promoted and pushed. Because they want to push weakness, insecurity.
Perceive you, your attractiveness.
Y'all already know I'm not watching this full video. All right. But
how I look when I have a fade and a long beard might be totally different of how I look versus a stubble and longer hair, right? Now, I made a video on my Patreon talking about the different archetypes and what I've noticed from women in terms of me looking myself into different sort of vibes, right? So the no beard, long hair, fade, and different things. And honestly, I have noticed a big difference in terms of the woman that I attract.
So as you guys can see, these niggas out here always tell you to do things for bitches, right? Go to the gym so you can attract a bitch. Change your hair. Grow your hair out so you can attract a bitch. Instead of figuring out why am I not just attractive? Why do I have to do something to be attractive? What within me makes me feel like I have to do something to be attractive? Y'all have to really, oh my god. That's why I don't like reacting to these type of, I know that you guys really love my reactions to Austin. Y'all love my reactions to Steph is Cole. Y'all love my reactions to other people like this. But for one, it's very frustrating to react to this type of content because it's bullshit. For two, I don't want to just base my channel off of loser ass niggas, right? So that's some of the reasons why I don't react as often to these guys. I react to them very sparingly. For one, I don't have time for the bullshit and I feel like it's a waste of time. For two, it's frustrating as hell to watch the shit. For three, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, y'all just really have to watch who you watch. Watch who you watch. Because who you watch is who you will become. And you don't want to become an Austin Dunham, man. You don't. You don't want to be the type of nigga, no game having ass nigga that has to do certain things and appear a certain way to attract a bitch. You want to be that nigga internally. That way, a woman's gonna fuck with you regardless of your muscles, regardless of your money, regardless of your status. A woman is actually gonna want to know who you are. Because you're not your money, you're not your looks, and you're not your status. So a woman is going to want to genuinely know you. And you're going to be able to make a genuine emotional impact on her, which the average guy cannot do. The average guy is using their money, looks, and status as a perception of who they are. They want the woman to perceive them in a certain way. Niggas with game don't give a fuck how the woman perceives them. They know that I'm attractive as fuck, I'm confident as hell, and I don't need money, looks, and status to get me where I need to go. Because I know how to talk you out your panties, I know how to make you feel good, I know how to make an emotional impact on you, I know how to stand on what I believe in, on what I say, and I have my own standards that you must abide by to be a part of my reality, right? And if you do make it into my reality, you're going to love it here. You're going to love it here. I got a mouthpiece that don't just work in the bedroom, but it also works to, make love to your ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that there's so many dudes out here watching this content is crazy. I can't watch no more of this shit, man. Like, I will cringe if I watch the rest of this video. But I did want to touch bases on this and let you know, man. Y'all have to see what's going on here, bruh. Y'all have to see what's going on here. You following this type of dude and other creators that promote money, looks, and status, you actually believing in those things are only going to make you more insecure. They're going to make you more weak. They're going to tell you not to trust in yourself. At a subconscious level, you're always going to think that you're not good enough for the woman. Because look at him. I noticed that when my hair is longer that, women respond in a different way. So he's already pedestalizing the woman. Anytime you do something because of a woman, you're pedestalizing the woman. Niggas with game, we do shit for ourselves. I work on my mouthpiece for myself. You know why? Because I find it very fun to think of new ways to make her feel away. Right? So that's doing something for me. She just gets the benefit out of it. The sharper my mouthpiece is, the more emotional impact I can make on a woman. I know that I can have my way. And I don't need money, looks, and status to do that. I'm not hating on money, looks, and status. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go get your money up. You shouldn't look the best that you can. Maximize in all areas. Yes, absolutely. Maximize in all areas. All I'm saying is you're missing the most important piece, right? You're missing the most important piece, which is the love for yourself. Discovering who you really are, right? At a deeper level. And you'll be able to offer that experience to a woman. And you'll be able to show her who she really is and discover new depths within her that nobody has discovered before. Right? All of these niggas are on the surface. On the surface. There will always be somebody who looks better than you, fellas. I'm sorry. There will always be a next nigga who looks better than you. There will always be a next nigga who has more money than you. There will always be a next nigga who has more followers than you. But when you know who you are and you can effectively communicate yourself to the woman in an authentic, smooth way, nobody has that. There is no competition for that, because you are genuinely yourself and you are expressing yourself in a genuine, smooth way to that woman. Nobody else can give her that experience. And when you are a nigga with game, you offer an experience to the woman. Not all of this fluff and shit that she doesn't really give a fuck about. If you want my help directly, make sure you click one of the links in my description down below to book a call with me, man. We gonna get you right. If you want to cop the merch, the link is also down there in the description down below. And last but not least, I'm out this thing. Stay true to the game.